here is my new camping car. When I was in Arizona, not the last time you saw me down there, but last trip where I delivered an RV, I stopped at Santan Solar and bought a new solar panel. That's 250 watt solar panel, and I had to pay, I think, $35 for it. It's actually a better solar panel than the one I have on my van. Okay, so now an update on me. Where have I been all this time? Well, when I was in Arizona, I saw some friends. I got to meet Saznick from the YouTube channel, Stan, and hung out with his group there for a little bit. I wanted to get to see Bob Wells, but he was just too busy, and wanted to show him my minivan, but it didn't work out. And then I got called back to work, so I had to cut it short. But it was a good trip, but way too short. And then I got back to work to Wisconsin, and work kind of fell through, so I could have stayed longer as it was, but that's the way life goes sometimes. I did end up, that job just kind of fizzled out. I'd been working in the hometown area and where my wife and daughter work. And so I went back to delivering RVs, thus my new tow car. I still have the Neon as a backup, but I wanted something with a little more room, and I'll give you a full tour of this later. But this one I have room so I can have a back seat where I can sit down and have my table, and I have my bed in there, which is all full of mess right now, so I'll clean it up so you can see everything and see how the solar's hooked up. It is very nice having the extra room. Right now I'm dispersed camping off of Highway 21 on my way to Stanley, Idaho. There are a bunch of these sites along this highway. Some of them are closed. This one is partly closed. It was a bigger area. It used to go way back in there, but they blocked that off for restoration. I'll show you some of the sites that are still available. So I got the best one here, and I think there's two because there's a fire ring over there and here. But you can see the view over this overhang down into the water below is incredible. The roar of the river was nice. Got pretty cold last night, no idea how cold. It's probably in the low 40s. So over here there's like 3 or 4 sites where you can park an RV. I stopped at 2 other ones, and I saw one other one, but they were all like full of RVs. So there's fire ring there, there's a big fire ring there. Then there's 2 behind these rocks they set up so that nobody drives back in there anymore. But the very best is set up for tent camping. So down below this rock wall, you got to go down a little hill, and you get down real close to the river. A pretty big area for tent camping. I think there's 2 or 3 fire rings down here. They made little trails with the rocks. But look at this place over here. They made a little rock eddy. So you have a little place to sit and have your whirlpool bath right there. How cool is that? The water is cold, but it's actually not as cold as the air, so it feels a little bit warm when you first step in. Look up there, you can see where I'm parked, right above that small cliff. Beautiful foggy morning. Fog burns off. Blue sky up there though. I delivered an RV in the Boise, Idaho area yesterday. And then I took Highway 45, I think it's north of the area, and then on up to, or is it 55 up to 45? Can't remember which one is which. But then that runs over into 21. And that's a scenic byway going through this canyon that's just phenomenal. Speed limit's 40, so it's a tourist road. Wonderful, beautiful place. I had a really good time driving through there. And then once you get on 21, it's almost as amazing. And then you start seeing the campgrounds all along the way where you can pull off and camp for free. And here's the other tent site. It's close to the other one, but it's still nicely secluded. Well, that's it for today. Just a quick update what I've been up to. Obviously, one of the things I've been up to is growing out my beard. I know I look a lot younger with it shaved, but when I'm on the road, I get a lot more respect when I look shaggy. So, and then I don't have to shave at the truck stops when I'm delivering RVs. So, that's it for now. Next video I'll probably be in another campground and I'll give you a tour, a new traveling car for the traveling man Dan. Bye for now again. Toodaloo.